If Batman and Iron Man walked into a dealership, who's leaving with the dealership? We're breaking down Marvel and DC's richest superheroes and ranking their wealth, their flexes, and the legacy behind their billions. Because if you're saving the world and still flying commercial, do you even superhero? 1. Black Panther, Wakandan King Money. Net worth, $90 trillion. Source, Vibranium Reserves, Wakandan Tech Exports, Royal Inheritance. T'Challa doesn't just have a private jet, he has a private country, and the entire nation runs on one of the rarest and most powerful substances on Earth. Elon Musk has Tesla stock, Black Panther has vibranium, and unlike crypto, Wakanda's currency doesn't crash overnight. S tier, Wakandan Federal Reserve Energy. 2. Iron Man. Genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist. Net worth, $12.4 billion. Source, Stark Industries, defense contracts, personal swag. Tony Stark builds multi-billion-dollar suits of armor in a cave. With a box of scraps, he's what every tech bro wants to be when they grow up, and what Raytheon fears in their sleep. His house is an AI-powered cliffside bachelor pad. His cars are custom, his jets are faster than most missiles. S tier, war profiteering but make it fashion. 3. Batman, Bruce Wayne, LLC. Net worth, $9.2 billion. Source, Wayne Enterprises, real estate, emotional trauma. Batman spends $500,000 a year just on Batarangs. The Batmobile gets upgraded more often than your iPhone. But here's the thing. Bruce Wayne isn't flexing, he's quiet luxury. Gotham's original minimalist billionaire. All black, no labels. Just vibes. And a few military-grade tanks. A tier. Haunted tech mogul chic. 4. Green Arrow, billionaire with a bow. Net worth, $7 billion. Source, Queen Industries, inherited wealth. LARPing as Robin Hood. Oliver Queen is basically Bruce Wayne if Bruce discovered CrossFit and Reddit conspiracies. He fights crime with archery, wears a literal hood, and lives in a penthouse built from daddy's money. Does he look like a trust fund kid who did ayahuasca in Nepal? Yes, but does he also bankroll his own superhero team? Also yes, B tier. Aerocoin investor vibes. 5. Professor X, real estate mogul with a mind palace. Net worth, $3.5 billion. Source, Xavier School, patents, old money. Professor Charles Xavier runs a private boarding school with a literal jet under the basketball court. He's got Cerebro, an entire castle for mutants, and a PR team that deserves a Pulitzer. Imagine explaining to the IRS that your mansion is a write-off because your students shoot lasers from their eyes. Charles is loaded, but it's old money energy, quiet, respectable, low-key colonial, B tier. Upper crust, Oxford telepathy. 6. Namor, aquatic oil baron. Net worth, $260 billion. Estimated natural resources. Source, Talakon's ocean reserves, gold, imperial power. Namor rules an underwater kingdom. Has the GDP of Brazil sitting under his throne? He hates the surface world and could still outbid Jeff Bezos at a Sotheby's auction. Dripping in pearls, ancient gold, and righteous anger. If Aquaman's rich, Namor is underwater Elon Musk with wings on his ankles. A tier, saltwater sovereign energy. 7. Doctor Strange, mystic minimalist. Net worth, $50 million. Source, surgeon salary, inherited wealth, magic real estate. Stephen Strange had it all. Lambos, penthouses, watches that cost more than college. Then he crashed his car and became the wizard version of a minimalist YouTuber. The Sanctum Sanctorum's probably rent-controlled by the multiverse. He flexes by reversing time, not by buying yachts. Still rich, but not fun rich anymore. C tier, enlightened but broke core. 8. Angel, Warren Worthington III. Trust fund with wings. Net worth $5 billion. Source Inheritance X Corp. His name is literally Worthington. He flies without tech. If there was a country club for airborne mutants, he's the one denying your membership. Does he contribute to the team? Rarely. Is he rich enough to matter anyway? Absolutely. B tier. Gilded wings and daddy's credit card. 9. Aquaman, King of Atlantis. Net worth, hard to value. Empire of Fish? Source, Royal Lineage Undersea Resources. Arthur Curry owns 75% of the planet, but most of it is ocean floor. His assets include coral, shipwrecks, and very strong abs. He's like if Poseidon joined a motorcycle gang and stopped paying taxes. C tier, ocean rich, cash poor. Gichonte Spider-Man, Queen's budget hero. Net worth, $0. Source, photography gigs, maybe Etsy. Peter Parker is the broke cousin at the superhero Thanksgiving table. He's out here renting cameras and dodging eviction while fighting interdimensional threats. Still, Spider-Man is living proof that you can be a superhero without a Swiss bank account. But if we're talking wealth, F tier. Friendly neighborhood minimum wage. 11th. Moon Knight, millionaire with DID. Net worth, $2.5 million. Source, mercenary work, ancient Egyptian crypto. Mark Spector is rich, but he's also cursed. His wealth feels like the kind that's stashed in a tomb and guarded by a cursed scarab. Bougie, but unhinged. C tier, insomnia, investor. 12. The Flash, broke but fast. Net worth, less than $1 million. Source, CSI salary. Barry Allen runs faster than time itself to work at a public sector lab. This man could literally rob every bank in the country and never be caught, but instead he's budgeting rent. Wholesome, sad, speeding through life on a government salary. D tier, fast but financially fragile. Being rich doesn't make you a great superhero. But if you're gonna wear a cape, you might as well have a private jet attached to it, because saving the world is cool. But saving taxes on your offshore account? That's elite. Subscribe for more billionaire logic, superheroes, stocks, and everything in between.